Hi, it's Paul from Model Builder International. Don't forget to subscribe, the link is down there, and then you'll get notified of future competitions, build videos, and also reviews. Today we're going to have a flick through the pages of a new book. This one is from Valiant wings. It's on the later Bf109s. Okay, so in this one we're going to have a quick flick through the pages of this is from Valiant wings, airframe invention number 11 on the later Bf109s from F through to K. And just as a heads up, our next competition probably going to have a copy of this as one of the prizes. So going through these books, I find are pretty awesome. I find the best place to get them is direct from Valiant wings. That's where I get mine from, order them from the UK. And they're really good people to deal with. So, airframe chapters, miniature chapters, appendices at the end. So there's lots of details about the aircraft itself. It starts off with a preface, basically a bit of background, and then lots of photos all the way through these, lots of information, an absolute ton of information in fact. And then going through the F series, the G series, some background, all the different subtypes of the G series, G4, G5, and so on and so forth. Basically giving you the text-based version of the differences between them all, and up to the Ks, and the H and the Z. And then the civilian, foreign service, and then we go through, should we say, a bit more of a hands-on, a direct sort of bulleted points of what the differences are between each of them, starting off with V21. And some of these, as you see there, don't look much like ME109s at all. So, going through those, there's all the different prototypes, tricycle undercarriage, and they're all sort of in here. Then the pre-production F models, F1s, all the little differences between them all. And there's all photographs all the way through of all these different types. Bf109X, which obviously looks nothing like what you think of as a 109. Then the tropical versions, then onto the G series, and basically going through again all the different variants, what exactly is the difference between, say, a G2 and a G3, the tropical versions, production numbers, and the aircraft serial numbers of different versions. So lots of line drawings as well as the photographs. Let's flick through some of these a bit quicker. All the prototypes are mentioned in here as well. Then onto the H, K and Z series at the end here. And then onto camouflage and markings. That's where the colour plates all start appearing. There's lots of those scattered throughout here, different colours in different theatres of operation. Different camouflage schemes. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here. Just flicking through a few pages at a time here now. So we should go through them. For foreign countries, Swiss, Yugoslav. I think that's after the war. And then what are we on to? Page 110. We start looking at the kits. Basically a big list of all the different 109 kits that are available, or even, to be honest, some of them have been available through all the scales. And then building a selection, basically a really intense build articles on the aircraft in a variety of scales. They've got, what's that, the fine molds 1/72nd, Edward 1/48th, there's trumpeter 1/32nd. And then basically how to sort of, if you wanted to build a collection, this is the good thing. Basically starting off, it points out all the little subtleties you'll have to fix to, or have to make a particular variant. Going through all these. There's that X again, that one would be a bit tricky. You go through all of these, more details on exactly what is different. All the Roost circuits. You just see the amount of detail in here. We're starting to flick through multiple pages now. And then we get to the in detail part, which is this is basically photographs of the real thing, photographs, period photographs of cockpits and interior details, so you can see what they look like. Basically all these pages are cockpits, down to canopies. You see slowly working your way through pretty much everything. Engines, we've got here radiators, cooling, propellers, different cowling types. These 2 pages cover all the different cowling types that are fitted and what to look for to spot the differences. Internal details, so if you want to open a panel, you can have a good idea of exactly what pipework you should see inside it. There's a V-tail with a V48, different tails, rudders. So there's a ton of information, undercarriage, different weapons, and how they're attached, camera, radios and radar, what they look like. Then at the end here, odds and sods. And here we have another complete kit list. The earlier list was it ones, I think the highlights, these ones, the early ones went through, the earlier bit of kit list went through which ones are the better ones to go for, the ones that are currently available, which kits you should be aiming at and what are the problems with any particular kit. This is just a great big list of all the kits that are available. Accessory lists, another very long list obviously for the 109. Decal list, aftermarket decals. Again, we spotted that one from Iliad Decals. We've got a review of that on our website. And I think that one from Luftfahrtverlag as well. We have that one on our website. And coming down, bibliography, lots of books about it. And then some pull-out scale diagrams. I'm going to pull those out because they'll disappear off, but a set of diagrams for the F2 and the K4 on this Valiant, and some other side-on Valiant diagrams there. So, all in all, it's a pretty impressive book if you're gonna if you want to build a highly detailed or just find out in general about the later Bf109s. This could easily be the only book you will ever need for it. So, as I said, look out for it. We're going to have one as a giveaway in a future competition, so watch out for that. Make sure you subscribe to get notified when it happens. And like I said, the best, personally, I always get mine direct from the UK from Valiant Wings. And yeah, and they're good people to deal with. They solve any problems pretty quickly.